All right, man, this is a fucking first for Prison Wallets. We're about to press play on a Netflix film. Yep, you're recording, I'm recording. So instead of a Blu-ray, we're pressing play on The Babysitter on Netflix. Wait, did it start playing? Fucking goddamn Netflix. Okay, wait. Okay, 3, 2, 1, play. Ba-boom, Netflix sound.
All right, Netflix up on the screen right now. We are the Prison Wallets. We're doing something a little bit different for this episode. We're doing The Babysitter from Netflix, which was from 2017. Totally under the radar movie.
So I'm guessing, since we usually do like, you know, our histories with these movies or how you found them and stuff, since this is a Netflix movie, I'm betting I can kind of guess how you found this movie.
Yeah, I mean, I found it when it was really new on Netflix, and I was like, what the fuck? This looks like some sort of bubblegum piece of shit, you know, that I'm not going to be interested in. But what do? I figured I'd give it a shot, and I ended up watching this motherfucker like 5 times.
Nice. So yeah, well, that's one thing too. I'm always like, the good thing about my stupid off-the-grid life is that I don't know about stuff and I can easily go into things without being spoiled. And I think I was super unspoiled with this movie because I got to figure on Netflix it was at least in a category, right? About like being a horror movie or something. Like where did this fall? Because I didn't know fucking shit. I was just traveling around and you were like, hey, we should do The Babysitter. So I just looked up the torrent and I downloaded it at some weird foreign McDonald's and I didn't know anything. So I legit didn't know for like the first half hour of this movie. I was starting to wonder. I'm like, what is going on? Like, I just assumed, because Ray was like, we should do this movie that is a horror movie, but there's really no indication of that. And I was really getting confused.
It does give a lot of exposition. Like, I mean, there's a lot of character setup in this, which I really like because it gives you, it makes you relate with all of the characters. You kind of get to know everyone for the most part.
This fucking douchebag dad. This guy's such a fucking asshole.
So the movie is about a kid named Cole, who's, you know, a pretty sheltered kid. He's kind of a wuss, you know, and he gets picked on by some bullies, and he's kind of scared of everything. And his folks are going away for a weekend because they do this every once in a while to kind of get it on and rekindle their relationship and stuff like that, like add a little zest to it or something. And he's like 12 or 13 or something, and they always get him a babysitter. And the babysitter is your stereotypical hot blonde, and she's also a badass. Like she stands up for this kid early on in the movie when he's getting picked on by the bike bullies, and after that, you know, she comes over, babysits the kid who obviously thinks she's hot, and things kind of really go downhill real quick.
Yeah, if this was like a French movie, he would have, like, there'd be a masturbation scene where he's got his little dick that doesn't get hard yet, and he's just like, oh, my babysitter.
Oh, my babysitter.
Yeah, it's like, so let me ask you about, the kid. I mean, the whole, obviously, premise of the movie is that he's a little too old to have a babysitter. He's the last kid in the neighborhood who still has a babysitter. But even that wise, I still feel like he's maybe a little too old even, right, for this plot? Like I mean, it's just hard to...
Like the actor or the character?
Yeah, like the actor that they hired. And I assume it's probably just because, like, the younger a kid is, the harder it is to get a movie made. Like, they have so many more restrictions and shit. But I just feel like if he was even a couple of years younger, this would it would work a little better for me. But it's okay because that is the premise. But I was kind of having a little tough time of, like, why does this fucking kid have a babysitter? This is weird.
It's because he's over-sheltered, like, really. I mean, and Judah Lewis, who plays Cole, he's only, like, you know, I think he was only, like, maybe 13, 14 when this movie was made. Like, he's not much older than the character he's supposed to be playing.
Yeah, and he does a good job. He's a good choice. But yeah, that's a dumb nitpick, but, you know. So here's the hot babysitter arriving.
Yeah, B. And she's played by Samara Weaving, who is the niece of Hugo Weaving, who everyone will know as Agent Smith in the Matrix movies.
Yeah, and fucking...
the Red Skull.
Yeah, and I can't remember his elf name. Gwendolyn Penis Man.
Fucking...
Dick stroker.
Pointy ears McFuckface. I don't know, like...
That's cool. I didn't know that. It's like, it's amazing how often that happens, right? Like, I wonder, there's obviously like nepotism's a certain amount of a thing, but I feel like a lot of times in Hollywood, it's not even that. Like, you're not going to get hired just because you're someone's kid if you suck. It's probably more that if you grow up around a parent who's an actor, you just feel like you can do it, right? Like, it's probably doesn't even seem weird to just be into acting and be auditioning for shit.
Well, I guess she was a big deal in Australia, where she's from. She did this this soap opera there that's a really big deal and did very well. And this was like her first like American role. She's done a few since. The most recent that I saw was a movie she did called Ready or Not, and it's a total dichotomy. Like, it's a total 180 from this.
Yeah, I was gonna say let's automatically derail a little, because I was curious about that, because I almost went to see it in Vancouver. It was raining one day, and I saw her on the poster, and I'm like, I should go see that just to get out of the rain. But then I never got around to it.
It was actually really good, yeah. And you know, by the end of the movie, obviously, without giving away too many spoilers, she ends up being a little bit of a badass. But you know, when she's being terrorized through this movie, because the premise of that movie is she marries into this wealthy family that runs a board game empire, owns some sporting teams like NFL teams or some such shit, and she marries in this family, and they have a tradition where on the night of the wedding at midnight they have to play a game. And the way they pick the game is they put a blank playing card in this wooden box, and they push it in, and at midnight the box pops out the little drawer with the card in it, and the name of whatever game they're going to play is on the card now. And it could be fucking chess, it could be checkers, it could be whatever, balderdash, something like that. But the one game that you don't want to get is hide and seek. And that's the fucking game that was picked. And she's all happy, like, hide and seek? Like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, we're gonna play hide and seek? And then they basically told her, like, yeah, you're gonna fucking find somewhere to hide within the house. The door's all locked, the windows all shutter up, like the whole nine, and there's no way out, basically. And they fucking arm themselves with like axes and fucking bows and arrows and guns and all sorts of shit, and they hunt her.
It's like the reverse of the Purge. Instead of trying to get into the house, you're stuck in the house.
Exactly. And you know, she has a very crazy scream. Like, when she screams because she's scared, it sounds almost like a yodel. It's actually really funny. It's like ah.
Well, it's weird too. Like, now, yeah, it's interesting to know about the Hugo Weaving connection. Who also, man, that fucking guy, I mean, it's not his fault. It's fucking the Michael Bay's fault, but he did Megatron's voice in the Transformers movies.
Right.
Which just pisses me off, because I love the original Megatron voice. It's
me too.
Like one of the best ever. Anyway, that's a side thing. But yeah, knowing she's Hugo Weaving's kid, and it's interesting because... Niece, okay. Yeah. But in the family, related or whatever. Because my first thought about her was that there's just something a little off about her. Like, she's got like the hot girl disguise, as I've heard it said, where she's got all this stuff to look hot. She's got the makeup, the hair, the outfit, but there's something weird about her face that is just like, if you just took away all the makeup and shaved her head and stuff and just really looked at her face, you'd be like, it's a little bit of a weird face. But now I'm like, oh, that's Hugo Weaving's face, that's why.
So the exposition in this movie, they really hammer home that this kid is fucking sheltered, and you know, whatever, the mom's like, you know, talking to him, and he says the word pussy or something, or retarded, and she's like, don't say retarded. Like, she didn't say shit about the word pussy, but and he brings that up.
Yeah, that's like just a spoiler for the future, but my favorite moment of this whole movie is when he finally has just had a fucking enough, and he just says, fuck you. And it's like, so what? He said fuck you, but she's like, like, Cole, you fucking you swore. Yeah. It's so good.
And the dad in this, he was in Role Models.
Yeah, where I know him from mostly, Ken Marino is.
Yes.
He was in Wet Hot American Summer, and before that, the show The State. But it's one of those things where, like, nowadays Wet Hot American Summer is pretty famous, and Netflix brought it back for whatever fucking couple of series. But when it was just this weird movie that did bad that no one knew about, it was one of those things like I was talking about with Mr. Show when we did our Devil's Rejects thing, where every person in that movie just became instantly famous to me, and I was always like, oh fuck, there's a guy from fucking Wet Hot American Summer. So yeah, I've seen him all over the place, and he's always good. He's really good.
Yeah, he played a real good like stepdad dickbag in Role Models.
Yeah, he was in Eastbound and Down season 4. He was in what's that Stars show that was about caterers? I don't know. He was in that. That was another good show. He's always like, he's good. He's quality.
He's solid.
Yeah.
So he's trying to teach this kid how to drive, and the kid's like, today's not the day.
What do you think then? I mean, why is the kid? Do you think it's just that the kid is almost sheltered just because of the way the kid himself is? Because his parents don't seem so bad, especially his dad.
I think it's sort of a little bit of both. I think he's sheltered because he's a little bit sensitive, but I also think that they really fed into it too, like the parents, I mean, like they seem to have. But I like this too, you know, they're talking about Mad Men, and he's... the dad's like, it's too old for you, you know, it's too mature for you, so we'll stream it some other day when you're older or whatever. And he immediately goes to his room and he's like, fuck that, I'm just gonna watch it all now.
Yeah, so that's one thing I was curious about. I'm probably just thinking too much, putting too much into this. But yeah, with this Mad Men thing, because Mad Men was one of the many shows in my life that I liked it, but I didn't like it enough. I got to like season 5 of the 7 seasons, and I'm like, how fucking many hours of my life? I just can't anymore. I never finished it.
Yeah, I didn't finish it either, and I really liked it.
Yeah, especially season 1 was really good, and then it kind of lost its way a bit. But so presumably he stayed up all night. We just got our fucking, but there's no, like, okay, this was where I started coming up with weird theories about this kid. He doesn't act tired. It's not weird for him to stay up all night. And I was like, does this kid not... Again, I don't know anything about this movie. The first time I'm watching it, I'm like, does this kid not sleep? Because it's weird. It sort of seems like that, right? Like, he just stays up all the time.
I mean, he's a typical teenager, but in this day and age, like when we were kids, we didn't have as much to do as kids nowadays do. So, you know, this kid has his own laptop. Of course, you know, if he has a chance to do something he, quote, shouldn't do, then he's going to fucking do it. Like he, you know, breeze through Mad Men or whatever and watch the shit out of that. And, you know, but when we were kids, our rebelling would have been like, well, my rebelling was different than yours, but, you know, at home, when I was at home, I would have just stayed up and read.
Yeah, my rebelling was just to jerk off in every room of the house, on all the plants, on all the food.
Whether there was someone in the room or not, jerk off on the person.
Yeah. Oh, when my grandma came to visit, oh man, she didn't know what the fuck was going on. You jerk off on her fucking head.
She's like, why is there toothpaste on my Afghan?
But it's funny too, because even as rebellions go, what a nerdy rebellion of just like, oh, you get to see how tough it is for Peggy to become an ad exec in the fucking...
And as far as Mad Men goes, totally derailing for a moment, I hated Alice Eve in that.
Who was she?
I think her name was Alice Eve. No, it wasn't. It was like January Jones.
Oh, fucking Don Draper's wife?
Yeah, I hated her.
Shit,
she couldn't act her way out of a wet paper bag with a hole in it.
And as that show went on, too, like, she just became... The classic, I mean, we've talked about it before with, like, Sinister and stuff, or, like, the wife character in Rounders. Like, just another one of those. Like, she just is so shrill and so unlikable.
The X-Men movies, you know, when she was in them, she was, like, just so fucking blank.
Yeah, and I mean, I guess the only real counter-argument you can make is like, well, I guess she's hot. But what I love about Mad Men, because this has been a complaint of mine since I was a young, horny teen about Cole's age, is, do you ever find it weird that, like, Hollywood's idea of a hot chick is just way too skinny? Way too skinny.
Yeah.
There's never anybody with curves or big tits. And then Mad Men, the only reason Joan, what was her name? Fucking...
January Jones?
No, the other one. You know, the curvy one.
Oh,
Can't think of her name. She was in Firefly. But anyway.
the girl that should have been in It Chapter 2, in my opinion.
Maybe.
I can't think of her name either right now.
Yeah, she was in Christina Hendricks. That's her name. Yeah, so the only reason really she was in that show is because it's a period piece, and they're like, hey, this is what was hot in fucking 1960. But that shit is hot as fuck. I was like, thank you. Like, is it so hard to, like, when I really just like, I was like, I've had enough. I'm putting my foot down. Is you know that video game series Dead or Alive?
Yeah.
The fighting games? I mean, the whole thing is that all the chicks have huge tits. They make volleyball side games and stuff. The Dead or Alive movie is actually good. I like it. It's like a fun, weird, cool movie.
Yeah.
But again, everyone is a skinny twig with no tits. And I'm like, bitch, Hollywood, what the fuck? If you were ever going to stop with this shit, this is when.
I mean, personally, I'm not a big fan of, like, real skinny girls. And you know what? I never really have been. I like a big girl. I do. I like a big, curvy girl. Like, that's my thing. And that's obviously, I mean, in my own personal life, like, I'm engaged to someone big and curvy and beautiful. Like, she's awesome.
And it is literally... like every chick, I mean, well, this chick who plays the babysitter is a perfect example. Every hot chick in the history of fucking cinema in the last 30 years all look like her. And it's just like, come on, just give me some variety here, That's all I'm asking. But anyway, I just want to point out this scene where they're dancing around and stuff. So when I didn't know yet where this movie was going to go, and I thought maybe it was just a coming-of-age little comedy or whatever, I got to admit that this dancing scene is so... there's something it's so cutesy of like, look how good friends we are. We're dancing around. And I was thinking at this moment, also the sound effects. They use them way more early in the movie, not so much later, but there's like weird little cartoony sound effects. Between those two things, I was starting to think like, I don't know if I like this movie. I think maybe I don't like this movie. But then the fucking nerd guy gets stabbed in the head. And after that, it completely changed my mind. But that was definitely my thoughts at this point. Yeah, or this part two, just they're having their like convo about like, here's the fucking, which team would you make? I don't know. It's just, the setup of this.
B's Intergalactic Dream Team versus the Big Bad.
Yeah, it's just like, it's that tough line to walk, but it's a little bit too just like this chick is so cool. She's so cool that it became uncool to me. I'm like, whatever, I don't buy this. Who is this fucking chick? This magical babysitter who's just so cool and dances with them and talks about xenomorphs. I was like, calm down, movie. But this is all just set up, Right. Yeah. The movie takes a different turn.
But I like how she talks to the kid, too, because, I mean, even though you're going to find out that she's actually, like, evil... she doesn't talk to the kid like he's some piece of shit kid. Like she doesn't talk to him like it's just a job. She talks to him like you would talk to a friend, like how you would act around a friend.
Man, you know what this whole thing too makes me think of, which is just so weird, is like I got a bad memory for my own life, and I only remember little bits and pieces of my childhood. Apparently me and you knew each other. I don't know. I don't remember that. But there was this girl whose name I don't remember, who used to just swing by my house when I was a kid. I think it was before I met you. And she was like a few years older than me, and we would just go bike riding, almost like a Big Brothers type thing or something, but it was nothing official. She just did it. She just was some neighborhood chick who would just bike around with me.
Interesting.
And and it was just weird because then I asked, this was one of those weird memories where she only lived in the neighborhood for like 8 months and then she was gone. And I asked my mom about it. I'm like, you remember this chick? What the hell was that? And she doesn't remember at all. And this all of this feels like some repressed memory about me getting molested, but I'm sad to say she never molested me, and it would have been great.
Oh man.
But isn't that just weird? These like things that happened when you're like 8 years old, it's all just like a dream. It's like a whole different world, a whole different life. And I'm like, who the fuck was that chick? That's weird. But I mean, she just, I guess, I don't know. She's like, hey, you want to hang out? Go bike riding? I'll look like, I don't know. I wish I could like ask her, like, what the fuck?
So this is a cool setup too. Like they put out a fucking projector on the side of this kid's house, and they're playing like fucking Billy Jack, and reenacting it as well while it goes. Like, what a real fun thing. Like, I mean, I grew up poor and in the fucking ghetto, so we wouldn't have had the opportunity to do something like that anyway. But
the closest we had was that 8mm porn projector hidden in our friend Terry's like closet that we just projected.
Yeah, the little almost like attic style closet sort of thing.
We should have done that though. We could have acted out stuff like we just like pretend we're like sucking dicks and shit.
Yeah, just
whatever.
Just to make it clear to everyone listening, he just feigned sucking a cock, and like a gentleman, he cradled the fake balls.
So that's one thing too with them outside and like projecting the stuff on the wall. One thing I noticed while watching this is it's always kind of interesting to gauge the.
Look at all the cocks on that couch.
Yeah. But it's interesting to gauge the budget of a movie where, as this movie goes on, it's funny how they just kind of keep finding ways to like never quite escape the immediate environment of the house. You know, in real life, it's not that hard to just run for your fucking life.
Jesus Christ. On an off note, my phone's fucking blowing up.
About what? The dick pic?
No, the fucking cell phone I'm selling.
No.
Like blowing like, look at this.
Well, shit.
You know, and there's a bunch more hidden messages. Like,
you're the belle of the ball. But do you think you could look at that after we're done doing this? It'll be even more exciting then. It'll be like insane.
Anyway,
yeah, but like, because in real life is like, that's one of the classic things with tons of horror movies is just like, how hard is it really to get out of a house and run away? So same thing in this. He's like, he sort of runs away. He gets as far as the treehouse. He gets like a little bit down the street, but he can never really run away because there's no budget in this movie for that to happen.
Well, there's no budget to run away, but I mean, you'd also have to try and think like the kid, because with this kid, he's so sheltered that he wouldn't know what to do after dark because he's typically at home in bed.
Jerking off to Mad Men. Fucking Don Draper's ideas are so good. So, so what was the thing? Did we just miss her trying to drug him? Did that just happen?
Yeah. She figured she'd give him a shot, you know, try and make him feel cool or whatever, and he dumped it in a plant.
But at this point, he still doesn't know. Well, I like that he really has no sense that anything weird is happening at all until suddenly everything gets crazy fucked. Like, I really dug that. Like, I remember where I was when I was watching this, and when the fucking kid gets stabbed with the fucking 2 knives in his head, because I texted you right away. I was like, whoa. Like,
yeah, it came from out of nowhere. Like,
and it was especially great because I really didn't know even what genre this falls into or anything. I was saying to you before we started this that, you know, it's like my quote-unquote research is shitty at the best of times. I just read wiki pages and IMDb, but I couldn't find out much about this. Like, it's just too new of a movie. It's not like if you read up on like fucking The Shining or something, you'll be there all goddamn day. There's too much information. But newer movies that aren't like cult hits yet, there's not much. So I couldn't find out very much about this movie, but I did find out that it's not a Netflix movie in the sense of like Netflix didn't finance it. Netflix just bought it.
Right.
Which I do think is a little different, that like they made this movie, and that's just interesting too, that's a thing that can happen now. Like, it's a valid decision to just be like, you know what? For the good of our movie and like budgetarily and financially, let's just fucking sell it to Netflix. Like, boom, here you go.
So the kid's up in bed now texting with this girl that he kind of has a thing for, another 12-year-old kid, and they're talking about...
he really is a little dummy, right? You just had to fucking Google what an orgy is.
Yeah, they're talking about him going and spying on B because B's going to have some friends over, and they want to know what people B's age do, you know. And they're joking around like orgy, you know, stuff like that. Like, they don't know. They don't have experience with it. So I can see why he would want to, because it would be interesting, right? Like, it's like forbidden fruit sort of thing.
Although this is, again, a great example of, like, just the kind of thing that I imagine it just sort of fits a little better if he was younger even. Because I've been this kid who fucking went down the stairs and is, like, peeking through into the living room while my fucking... I don't know, my dad and my uncle are getting high and watching a movie or something, and I'm just like, oh, I wish I could hang out with them and see what's going on. But not by the time I was this age. You know, by this age, I'm like, I know what you're up to, fuck you. But again, too, like, I feel like maybe this is just some weird shit I'm making up that is really not intended to be in the movie. But I feel like for some reason, this kid just doesn't sleep. Like, he didn't sleep the night before, he's not tired now. I don't know that this kid has ever slept a day in his life. Like, which, I mean, that could be a weird thing. It doesn't really fit with the movie. But what if you were just a kid who, like, what if he doesn't even know that sleep is a thing? He thinks everybody just goes to bed and lies there staring at the ceiling for 8 hours. Like, especially if you're sheltered, you wouldn't know.
So it's a very odd grouping of people. Like, you've got B, the stereotypical, pretty girl. You've got her friend who looks like a cheerleader. I don't remember the girl's name who plays her.
Yeah, fuck, it was on the tip of my tongue because she's one of these, like, Bella Thorne.
Bella Thorne, right.
Yeah, I only know her from, like, YouTube social media shit, but she's fucking hot.
And she's so good in this.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people are good in this. I'd say everybody's good. This jock dude, I don't know his name, but...
That's,
I think his character's name is Max.
Yeah, he is...
He's my MVP.
The dude who plays... Green Arrow, that's his brother.
Oh, cool. What is the... Yeah, but anyway, I think he's my favorite of this movie. He's really good. But the black dude, too, he's another YouTuber, King Batch.
Yeah.
And he's funny in this, too. If anything, he's, like, the most over the top, but he pulls it off. Like, he says the craziest shit, but it's like, yeah, I'll buy it.
And then you get the Asian girl, Hannah Mae something, and... then you've got the nerdy guy.
Yeah, and that's where I loved double where this went, because also I'm watching this scene and I'm just like, why is the nerdy guy even there? Why is he doesn't fit? And then he gets stabbed and I'm like, he doesn't.
You saw him earlier in the parking lot across from the school. Cole's watching him and she's got her head on this nerdy guy's shoulder, and obviously he's happy because this girl's head's on his shoulder.
Right.
So it really set it up.
And he's like that touch too nerdy, where there's different grades to, like, Hollywood nerds, where there's the Hollywood nerds that aren't really that nerdy. But I feel like they turned a corner with that kid DJ Qual from Road Trip or whatever, where he's just like, oh yeah, he's a nerd. He's too much of a nerd. Right. He looks like a fucking weirdo. And this guy, he's not that nerdy, but he's more on that side. Like, he's more of an actual nerd than a Hollywood nerd.
The soundtrack is really good for this too.
So yeah, we're doing the classic spin the bottle. Fucking Cole's like, this is better than Mad Men. This is amazing. Yeah, there's something about that Bella Thorne chick too, where she's just like that perfect kind of just like mean girl dumb bitch that is super hot.
I saw her in another movie where she played like a fucking psycho who was stalking a dude. Man, she's just a really good young actress.
This is where, too, I was extra happy that this fucking guy got killed. Because, like, I mean, this may shock listeners to this podcast, but I'm a big fucking nerd who worked at a comic shop for like 7 years. I've been the nerdy guy at the party. But you go with it, You you downplay it. You go with the flow. I hate fucking this, like, I don't know. I don't feel comfortable. It's like, fuck you. You deserve to get stabbed in the head, you idiot. I was so glad when he got sacrificed.
Robbie Amell.
Oh,
that's the jock guy's name, Robbie Amell.
Because, Stephen Amell fucking... He did wrestling. That's the reason I've never seen Arrow, but...
Yeah, I saw a couple episodes of Arrow. It's really laughable.
Right. I heard it's not bad, but any of those shows, I mean, it's just too much. I don't have time to watch these 6,000 episodes of anything.
So Cole's watching this from upstairs between the railings of his banister, and the girl is kissing this dude, and I don't know if he's jealous or just excited or what.
I love this too, of just like, this has gone by so fast, this first half hour of just us talking and blabbing about it, because like the way I normally watch movies,
and right in the fucking head.
Amazing. So good.
What the fuck? Stabs him in the head with these two great big knives.
And he's just screaming. It's so much blood. And she's just like, that's the best. But yeah, the way I watch movies a lot of times is I just put them on my phone, and then just whenever I'm at whatever, McDonald's or something, and I just sit down and I just watch a couple minutes and then get on with my day. So for me, the first half hour of this movie took a week, and I'm like, come on, movie, let's get going. But it's my own fault. It's not supposed to take a week to get half an hour into a movie. It flows a lot better now that we're watching it just all as together.
Oh man, it's so good.
So yeah, we should bring up briefly too, I really don't give a fuck about, critical reviews and what people think of shit. Like, even when I'm scrolling down the wiki page of, like, an album or something, I always skip that part about, like, what the critics gave it, because I just don't want to know. But one thing we should mention about this movie is, just like all Netflix movies, People didn't seem to like it.
No, they hated this movie, and I don't understand. That's why I think this movie will end up being like a cult movie, 5-10 years down the road.
Yeah, because this alone, I mean, they're holding goblets up to his head. Tons of blood. So much blood. Like,
and I love how, the blood sort of slowly coming out on one side, and the minute what's the guy's name? King
Batch.
King Batch. The minute he holds the cup or the goblet by the other side, or where the other wound is, it like shoot sprays at his fucking face, like shotguns him, and he's covered in blood. It was awesome.
And there's some shots in there too where it's so clear that they've switched out the actor for just a real fake dummy that looks like shit, but I love that. That's awesome.
Yeah.
like you can tell it's not like, oops, we fucked up. Like, they're like, look how awesome this is, this piece of shit dummy that we made. I love too just the super stereotypical fucking, like, that the Asian chick is wearing her like little beret and all this stuff, and the cheerleader chick is just dressed as a cheerleader for this, and that the Max dude, once he like pops his shirt off, and that just becomes like, why is his shirt off? Like,
yeah, and that's like what he's wondering. Like, I'd be like, why the fuck am I tied to this chair?
And yeah, they're just fucking mocking his corpse and making him talk and shit. Like, yeah, that's just great. So yeah, basically this is your classic Necronomicon style Book of the Dead that can grant you your greatest wishes and desires and stuff. And you need blood and sacrifices and whatnot. Blood of the Innocent is where Cole's coming in, of course. Because he's so innocent, he doesn't even know what an orgy is.
I did hear, and this is good news to me, that they're going to make a sequel.
Nice.
Because even though it got not so great reviews from people, and that's just people being picky dicks as far as I'm concerned, it did well. Like, it was watched a lot.
Yeah, well, that's one thing I love about Netflix. Like, I guess we're in a weird time now where Disney's starting their streaming service and NBC's pulling all the Office off and all this shit. Like, Netflix is getting into a weird space. But at this current time in history, Netflix is like insane. Like, everybody has it. They have all the money in the world. They can just resurrect TV shows that if they feel like it. So yeah, I mean, I'm sure to them it's like, I like that they're just like, they don't need to worry about advertisers. They don't need to worry about critics. They're like, hey man, if enough people watched it, none of that shit matters anymore.
Well, whatever company it was, ABC or NBC, canceled Brooklyn Nine-Nine, and Netflix is like, okay, well, we'll fucking make some Brooklyn Nine-Nine then. And then NBC or ABC was like, no, we take it back.
That's great. Yeah, and I love that that's starting to work out better now. Or like Netflix made that Castlevania cartoon, which is honestly the only good video game thing that's ever been made in history, which is pretty sweet. Because it started off bad for Netflix. Like, they did Arrested Development season 4, and it was fucking terrible.
Yeah.
It was really bad. But ever since then, it's all been pretty good.
So the group of people are now in this kid's room, and he's pretending to be asleep.
But luckily, he did not drink the stuff from before.
That's right.
I love, too, just the basic setup of this movie, that he basically just accidentally kills all of them. And like, he's just like real lucky, but I buy it. I'm like, yeah, fuck it, this is cool. Because like, the whole tone of the movie is just, it's like almost a cartoon. It's like stretchy, it's springy. It's like, they just killed the guy and they don't even give a fuck. So it's easy to buy just the wacky deaths that happen from here on in.
And the kid is scared to death of fucking needles, and then they're talking about a needle around him. I don't know how the hell they're not noticing his neck as he's tensing, because...
The only thing I will say I was a little disappointed by is the bully. We didn't mention him, but at the start, there's this bully kid that bullies Cole, who's going to show up again later. And I wanted that kid to die so bad, but
yeah,
no kids die in this film. But that's okay. They can't always die. It's like,
you can't win them all.
It's a special treat when kids die in a movie. It can't happen all the time. So how do you feel about needles? You got any problem with needles? I guess probably not, right? You're all tattooist and stuff.
Tattoo needles are different than normal needles.
Right.
I'm not a huge fan. Like, obviously, if I have to go get a needle, like a tetanus shot or, some sort of preventative thing, I'll do it. And, I'm not going to fucking cry about it. But I don't like it particularly.
I kind of do. They're always like, look away while I do it, or they ask you to count down from 10 or whatever. Last time I had to get blood taken, I just asked the nurse lady, I'm like, can we fuck all that shit? Can I just watch? She's like, if you want. And it's really cool because like what they do now, they don't use like needles with the plungers anymore. They put in, I don't really know how it works. It's just like pressure, I guess, where they put it in and it just like sucks out your blood and it fills it and you can just watch it fill up. And I'm just like, cool.
Yeah, they put in that thing now. It looks like a butterfly thing on the end of it. And, they put the needle in, it automatically adheres to your skin. And they put the ampule into the plastic thing.
Oh yeah, right. And then
it shoots into that real quick.
Yeah, and then they swap those out until they.
It's really interesting.
Yeah, it's always interesting. I mean, I guess everybody, you can never predict.
Cole's busted. B knows he's awake, and he's promptly passing out.
Yeah, he has the fucking tied together bed sheets. Man, that used to scare the shit out of me when I was a kid. We'd always have those fire drill meetings at school, and they'd talk about like you should draw out a plan of your house and how to get out if there's a fire, and you should tie together your fucking. But the bedroom I slept in at the time was like in my parents' house on the second floor. It's not the one at the front of the house, but it's at the back.
Right.
So there's no. The one in the front of the house is easy because there's a porch roof you can just hop out on and hop down.
Yeah.
But the one at the back is like 2 stories down to just I guess there is a roof there now, but there wasn't at the time. It was 2 stories down to hard concrete, and that felt really high when I was like 8 years old. And I used to really just because I just thought it was going to happen. I thought everything was going to happen eventually. Like I thought I would break a bone eventually. I thought my house would burn down eventually, just someday.
Right.
And none of that shit happened. But that really seems like beyond what an 8-year-old could do, is tie sheets together and climb down them without fucking dying. I'm just glad my house didn't catch on fire, is what I'm saying.
So he's being questioned, he's tied to a fucking chair, and he's nervous.
Yeah, even here, I mean, so they really didn't intend to kill him, right? They're just gonna drain his blood like a stuck pig.
Well, they were only going to take enough to do the spell, because from everything that you see in this movie, B genuinely likes this kid.
Right.
Like, they take his blood and she like kisses her finger and puts it on the wound before she leaves after all the other people have left the room. Like, she has some affection for this kid. Which is why she tries to make the deal with him at the end of the movie. Like, I'll go, just come with me, we'll go, whatever.
It is such a weird thing of that, like, because it's so taboo, I guess, to kill kids, and like that line in the sand. Like, you can just really tell this movie was like, we're not stepping over that line. We're not even going to pretend we're going to kill the kids. No kid killing.
But, well, no, they try. I mean, but they don't do it.
Right. Yeah, I guess like Max especially is definitely trying to kill him. So that's true. I'm just trying to think what we saw. I mean, something recently about where like a kid gets killed, and I'm just like, yeah, fucking take it, kid. But I can't think of what it is now. I didn't see it, so I don't know.
Oh. Was it something I watched with you, or?
Yeah, I don't know. I guess it doesn't matter because we'll just be sitting here trying to think of some random movie the whole time. Yeah, so now Max has got his shirt off, and I just love that there's really no reason. It's just because he's hot as fuck, and he's just like, what, man? Pop that shirt off.
Bella Thorne's so great in this.
Yeah, she really is good. And even though, I was just saying, like, why is every Hollywood chick just a skinny clone person? She's another skinny clone person, but man, she's a good looking one. Like, I'll give her a pass.
Oh, yeah, you give her a pass.
Yeah. So, I love this stuff too, where he's tied to the chair, but he's got like a pocket knife or switchblade or whatever hidden behind him, and he's like trying to undo it, and they're just like, hey, there's a mirror right behind you, we can see that you're trying to like cut your little knot away. And I just love shit like that when you just take the trope and just like, nah, fuck that.
And I like that the kid almost has them convinced that he thinks that they're having an orgy, so that they'll fucking let him go, you know.
And even, yeah, and like, I think this is why that Max dude is my favorite character in the movie, is even though he is like gonna come kill you, he's so friendly and likable the whole time. Like, he kind of seems like he likes this kid too. He's like, hey kid, you're all right. I'm gonna try to kill you, but you know, you're okay. Oh, I guess we should mention too, setup thing that they make a distinct reference to how the basement of this house is filled with spiders.
Yeah.
And tons of
and like big fucking spiders too. Like, these are big fucking spiders.
some eight-legged freak shit. Excuse me, some arachnophobia shit.
Yeah. Look, another cock on the wall. What's with roosters in this household?
Yeah, that is weird. He just fucking kicks a kid in the throat. So yeah, the police have shown up, and javelin
That's a
through
good fucking
cop's
throw right
head.
there.
Yeah.
Right through that cop's head.
And Bella Thorne gets shot in the tit. I love too.
Titty gone. Titty gone. Oh man.
And that's like, I think my favorite line she has, that is, again, it's like, it's way too much, but somehow they just pull it off, is she's like, no one's gonna want to motorboat me now. You would never say that. That's so dumb. Just more blood just spraying straight on King Batch's face.
Oh man.
Yeah, I totally agree that, like, anybody, especially, I mean, you pay your $10 for Netflix, you're just flicking around. Like, it's not like you paid to go to the theater to see this movie. Anyone who watched this movie was just looking for something to watch on Netflix. How could you possibly not have had a good time watching this? It's fucking ridiculous.
I would have paid to see this in the fucking theater. I think it's crazy that they didn't release a Blu-ray of this. Like, I would have bought that in 10 seconds.
Have they ever done that? Has Netflix ever put out physical versions of stuff?
Like, you can... What just came out recently was the first season of The Haunting of Hill House.
Oh, and right, and they did Orange is the New Black, right? Yeah,
That's right,
that definitely came out.
And Daredevil and stuff like that. You know, The Punisher. Like, you can get Netflix stuff on Blu-ray. Like, I'd buy this.
Yeah, it really is. Like, there's just something weird about... I kind of feel like maybe part of it is like... We have, like, a weird view of social media, I guess, because I'm sure there were a shit ton of people that were like, fuck this movie. But there were also probably the other 50% were like, this movie's cool. But we just, like, focus on the people that hated it. Because, like, my big Netflix example is the Death Note movie, which I kind of liked. I mean, it had a couple big problems, but I was like, this is pretty good. And it just got roasted online. Everyone hates the Death Note movie. But maybe they really didn't. It's just more visible. These fucking douchebags that are just complaining about shit for no fucking reason.
Yeah, it's really hard to say because both of my kids, who are, one is 16, one's 18, they both have seen it, and they both said it's not that good.
Yeah, but it is, though.
Well, I mean, I'll watch it. You know, I'm not going to not watch it.
But I think that's the thing too. It's going to be different because you don't know Death Note, so I mean that might help. It's with the Death Note thing in particular. I mean, I guess that's a different topic, but it's because it's this beloved anime, and it's not like the anime. They changed it from the anime. It's like, fuck your anime, you fucking nerds. Just fuck you.
She's going to talk about her tit. It's funny. He shot me in the boob. Oh man. Titty's flat. Personality real good.
What's wrong with you? Oh, get away from me with your fucking brain!
She holds up pretty well, considering.
What do you mean I'm gonna bleed a kid? Can we just stick a tampon in her or something? Oh my god.
Oh man, this is so quality.
I don't wanna lose my boob. I can't do that.
I don't want to lose my boob.
Why not? Because your boob was shot by a now dead cop. Have fun explaining that. No, I just gonna motorboat these,
There it is. That dude's gonna motorboat these B. Yeah, like, I love shit like that because you can just
gone.
You can just imagine them sitting around at like a Denny's or something at 2 a.m.
Who's gonna want to suck on my nipples?
Yeah,
No one.
like they're just writing the script and they're like, what's the most insane thing she could say? And they never did a second draft. Like, sweet, keep it in.
But she's also really quick too, so I mean, there's a chance that she improv'd that.
Yeah, that's true too.
Oh.
See you later, King Batch. So yeah, he fucking first one down. He fucking slipped off the banister and smashed his neck through some award.
Oh,
So
man,
gross.
so awesome.
So yeah, the other thing about this movie that I missed during the opening credits, I didn't realize until the end credits, is our old friend McG directed this movie.
Yeah.
Which he's just a guy I've just always liked him, and I was like, oh, that's cool. I didn't even realize it was him.
Yeah, he did a bunch of music videos, did Charlie's Angels.
Yeah, didn't he start with Korn? Like he did the really early Korn videos.
I think so.
And yeah, Charlie's Angels, the first one I loved. The second one was getting a little hard to follow, but the first one, legitimately awesome. And even this is a stupid thing, but he directed the first couple episodes of the OC. Like he set the OC of like, here's the tone. And
Like, you would just jump from there. I'm sorry, you would. You would just jump from there.
maybe he's like, oh, that's what I was going to say before about, where was I going with that? About phobias. I don't remember. Oh, maybe it'll come back to me. Had something to do with the spiders, but whatever. But yeah, the OC, I mean, hey, you know, it's the fucking OC. It's just a dumb joke show, but it was the greatest show of 2003, and McG fucking set that shit. So yeah, McG rules. And
Yeah, I
he
like
did,
McG.
Terminator Salvation. That's another movie. I just do not understand why everyone hates it.
Yeah, that was actually really good.
Yeah, it was like a lot better than Terminator 3 and 5. So, you know.
I didn't see 5.
It was so bad. It was Terminator Genesis. It was directed
right.
by some foreign ass fuck, and it's terrible. I didn't even finish it. I watched like 3/4 of it.
It was directed by a gentleman of foreign nationality. Foreign ass fuck.
But it's one of those things where like you can feel. It's like it's lesser than this, but you know, like stuff like how Troll 2 is weird because an Italian guy directed it, and The Room is weird because a Polish guy directed it. Like they don't feel right.
Mm-hmm.
That's what Terminator Genesis was like. It's like everyone's dialogue is bad. It's all written bad. It's just something about this is just bad, and it's never gonna be good because you don't speak English, motherfucker.
Oh no, bro.
It's just true. Like if it's, well, the example I would make is like I can speak French. I'm bilingual, but imagine if I made a French movie. Every French person is going to be like, what the fuck? This whole thing feels wrong. And that's what it feels like when some foreign ass fuck makes an English movie. It's just how it is. Or like in video games, when a Japanese video game director is like, no, I'll handle the English version. It's terrible. It's just god awful. So I know that sounds bad the way I put it, but you can only do your native language. That's it. Your movie's going to be bad if you try not to. You need to let someone else do that. And I'm going to stand by that theory.
I like how every once in a while, big words come up on the screen, sort of like Batman.
Yeah.
Like hell yeah and what the fuck and, you know, shit like that. Like it's just, it's fun.
So I like how they set this up, that he's got, so he's gone to the, under the house where they've established that there's a bunch of spiders and there's a bunch of traps for the spiders, and he's got fireworks, and he's got like, what is it, just hairspray? Something flammable, spray can.
Bug spray.
Right. And yeah, so it's like everything is set up for some, this is, at this point, this is like Home Alone. This is like Home Alone horror film version.
I mean, honestly, if a place like this had existed when we were kids, we probably would have hung out there.
Yeah, totally. It's actually a little bit like the basement of my fucking house. But that's one thing too with like this idea of the Home Alone thing of like kids attacking adults. I remember in Mick Foley's book, because back in the, you know, the late 90s, wrestling was under major fire by like the Parents Television Council. It's like too violent for kids, blah, blah, blah.
Right.
So Mick Foley did a whole breakdown in his book of, he's like, he got a doctor and he's like, let's go through Home Alone, beloved kids movie Home Alone, step by step, and see what really happened to the wet bandits. And like, they're dead for sure. You know, it's like, here's the concussion, here's another concussion, here's a broken arm. Now he's definitely dead. He wouldn't have survived that. But Home Alone's okay, but not wrestling. And I just thought that was an interesting point.
Yeah. This chick is really odd.
Yeah, I'd say she's probably my least favorite character. She just kind of doesn't stand out to me. But she's gonna die soon, so that's cool. Sometimes you just need some bodies to chop up.
Yeah, like good old Jug Crandall would have said, sometimes dead is better. Or sometimes that is better.
Yeah, this movie is going by fast. And again, I've said it before, but I love a short movie. Like, I really think... I mean, to me, 90 minutes is still the golden, it's like beautiful thing. But anything under 2 hours, I'm good. Once you start over 2 hours, like every fucking minute better be important at that point.
And I'm I'm on the opposite end of the spectrum because I really like a longer movie, especially if it's a movie I'm enjoying. Like I could like if it was done right, I could watch 2+ hours of this. But I mean, it just doesn't seem like the type of movie that would warrant that.
I guess my theory about time really, it's more I guess it comes down to like editing. It's like if you're really skillful and careful about editing, you can make a shorter amount of time feel like more time. Like my favorite example is like Buffy. Like a good episode of Buffy, you're like, I can't believe that was 45 minutes. It felt like a full movie worth of shit happened. So that's what I don't like about long stuff is I feel like the editor got lazy. He didn't really think about the pacing and how the feel is. He's just like, just put it all in, fucking. So, but yeah, I mean, this movie's going by quick. I love it. So I was just thinking about my wild pro-Trump statements about foreign directors. I did think of Alfonso Cuarón is Mexican, and he's like real Mexican, but his movies are great. So it's not always true that you can't. You can sometimes bridge that gap into your second language. But I'm just saying you got to be real careful about it. Real careful.
And I fucking hate that guy.
Because it, like, never works.
Guillermo del Toro, however...
Oh, he's another good example, yeah. Yeah, he's great, yeah. So basically, if you're from South America, you're all good.
Robert Rodriguez.
Well, Robert Rodriguez is really fucking... He's English as shit. But he's also awesome. Man, we should do fucking... Do you have Planet Terror?
Yes.
Because I love that movie. I haven't seen it since the theater, but I would like to watch that movie again.
Oh.
So yeah, the traps for the spiders did not pay off as well as I expected. I was like waiting for it, and I was like, are these going to be like some insane traps that like snap her fingers off or some shit? And they weren't. They were just kind of like, oh, that kind of fucked her up a little. But yeah, now he just used the fucking fireworks with the bug spray, and he blew that bitch up.
Oh, he destroyed her. Unfortunately, Max is right there.
Yeah, but here we are. Here's my favorite fucking duo. This is like my favorite buddy cop.
He kind of looks like Ted Bundy.
Yeah. Just Max and Cole, and fucking two buddies, except one wants to kill the other one. But this is the perfect example of like what I was saying before, like crawling under the house. It's like, okay, that makes sense, but at this point you got your whole neighborhood is free, like just run, motherfucker. But he just never, the budget can never quite let him escape out into the greater neighborhood.
That was funny. Max was like, oh, I'm gonna give you a head start, fucking start running. He's like, that's not fair, you're a fucking quarterback. And he's like, he counters with, you just blew up Sonya. And then he kicks him right in the dick. Like right in the fucking junk.
Man, it's cool too, like just the mist and stuff, and like the way this scene is.
You missed my dick. And I got a big dick. Don't. Oh man.
But it's cool too with this like misty shit. My big famous one day that I worked on a film set thing. It was like this Canadian TV show, and we had that shit, where they like you bring in the smoke machines and the fog machines, and it's just cool. It's a cool thing. Makes everything look better. And there's so much of it. Look at this shit. It's like fucking...
Okay, I found this on the web for What's Better Silver.
What the
Check
fuck?
it out.
Bitch, we're trying to watch a movie. What the fuck? What even was that? That didn't sound like your Alexa.
Weird. Okay. And there's that little bastard fucking bike bully throwing eggs at Cole's house.
Yeah, I was so ready for this kid to die.
Little fucking bastard doing his little dancing. You need to wreck his ass.
Yeah, see, this is great too. It's like this Max is just like, stand up for yourself, Poindexter.
And I like that he's like making the kid go stand up for himself.
Yeah, it's nice. But the kid is immediately is like, oh, you gotta help me. They're trying to kill me. Why would you trust your bully?
Your mom made that. You wanna do something? You know what I'm gonna do?
Did I ever tell you about my idea for, so, you know, the classic Revenge of the Nerds where, you know, the jocks are all fucking boo and the nerds are like, oh, what are you doing to me? But I really think in, like, the modern era, if you did a remake of Revenge of the Nerds, it would be flipped the other way.
I like how he kicks him in the arm, real weak, like, and the kid's like, oh, fuck you, whap.
But, like, nowadays, nerds run the world, you know? Like, fucking Bill Gates is the richest man in forever, and Steve Jobs was before he died, and, like, if you're a nerd, you're all set. You know, you can go have a tech job and be rich and stuff.
Right.
If you're a jock, you're fucked. Like, you're hoping you get to play football so you can get a concussion and fucking hang yourself when you're 50. You know, like, it's just a tough life. So I really think you could do the reverse. Call it, like, Revenge of the Jocks or Revenge on the Nerds or something, and do it so the jocks are like, these fucking nerds, they're such little pricks. They're such assholes. And, like, they don't know how hard my life is.
This bully's name is fucking Jeremy.
And what made me think of that too is just like this kid, you know, he's just the standard bully or whatever. But I'm sure if we could follow him back to his house, his dad is fucking at least slapping him around, possibly touching his penis. Like, something bad is happening in this kid's life to make him such a little asshole.
Yeah, and there's Ted again. Max, I mean.
Ted, yeah. Ted Bundy the Third. Yeah, the other movie I was always curious about with Netflix was that Will Smith movie, Bright. Because again, everybody said, oh, it's fucking garbage. But I mean, everyone says that about every movie.
He just punched Max in the fucking face.
But it's creepy with that Bright movie. Like, I feel like I missed my chance to really dig in because it was written by Max Landis. And man, did you hear about the shit with fucking Max Landis?
Oh, man.
He is like the worst person.
He's like the biggest fucking scumbag.
Yeah, it's brutal reading about all the shit he did. So I'm just like, yeah, you know what? I'm just going to let that movie
Did you read
go by.
about him at some party he was at, and the girl who owned the apartment came out, and Max Landis was like fucking this girl that was passed out, like her
yeah.
roommate, like fucking her on the couch.
I heard he was at least like going clearly toward that, even if he wasn't fully doing it. But
I read that he was fucking her, like actually fucking boning her.
It's interesting too, because like I was kind of interested in Max Landis for a while, where like he's got a bunch of movies that are like kind of uneven but kind of good. But he's like open about that. He's like nuts. Like, he's like, my dad sent me away to some weird school because he couldn't deal with me, and I don't understand other human beings. And like, he's just open about all that. So it's really not that surprising to find out that he's like this weird megalomaniac fucking molester. But now that I know he is, it's like, I guess we're not going to do any commentaries about Max Landis movies. You know, there's just no need for that.
I mean, the crazy shit, like, you know, he rapes girls or assaults them or treats them like shit, and then he's like, they're like, we're gonna fucking tell people that you're this big scumbag. And he's like, well, then you'll never fucking work again because my dad, you know, he always uses his dad as like some sort of leverage.
Or if not even the dad, even just him, like somehow he became like the most well-known writer in Hollywood. He just like so many movies, like he had a lot of pull. There's the final moments between Max and Cole. This would be another fucking great, like we were talking about, if you could do prequels for all the characters in Devil's Rejects, like this would be a great little weird side movie too of just the Max and Cole road trip. And Max fell off this fucking treehouse and rope went around his neck. And now he got hanged.
Like, Cole is unintentionally a really good murderer.
Yeah, totally. So is this it now? It's just B and Cole?
B. Cole and what's her name? Bella Thorne.
Yeah, she's still alive, right? So yeah, now Cole's run next door or across the street or whatever to his neighbor's house. It's weird. Her name's actually B. I'm looking at these subtitles, like B-E-E.
Yeah.
I thought it was like B-E-A, like Beatrice. B. No. Like, what the fuck is B short for?
I don't know. It's cool.
Yeah, it's weird.
I don't know who the fuck this girl is.
Yeah, I mean, she seems all right, I guess. I don't know. I always thought it was a little weird, but I guess it makes sense that, like, casting agent or casting director is a job. Like, I just thought that it's something that the director would do, is, like, pick who's in the movie. But it's kind of cool, I guess. Like, if I was, say you're directing some movie, have someone else go look at all these unknown actors and just, like, find the good ones. You know, like, here's the good ones and put them in movies. I love, too, like, just that most of the people in this are relatively unknown. Like, the most known they are is Ken Marino, but other than that, just YouTubers. Because I would always do that with a movie. Like, I just think it's so much more interesting to find relatively unknown people that are good instead of just hiring somebody that you know. Like, speaking of Alfonso Cuarón, that movie Gravity, like, Sandra Bullock did an okay job in it, but why the fuck is Sandra Bullock in that movie? You know, it's only because she's a name that people know.
Right. It's like Natalie Portman. She's in that fucking new space movie. It looks like shit.
And, I mean, like, Scarlett Johansson, like, in every fucking thing ever.
I'm fucking tired of Scarlett Johansson.
Yeah, and I guess it must be weird, like, specifically, I remember there was a big blowback with Ghost in the Shell, because it's based on an anime, and she's the whitest chick in the world. But it must be weird for, like, international markets and stuff. Like, how many people are that famous that, you know, you can sell a ticket anywhere in the world with their name? So it kind of makes sense, but I would trend away from it if it was me. Be like, fuck it, let's just find some people that rule and make them famous.
Have you seen Alita Battle Angel?
No, I was a little curious just because I've seen the cartoon and I read some of the comics and I was like so interested in the idea that James Cameron, like, the story I heard was he wanted to do Battle Angel and he wanted to do Avatar and he chose Avatar, which I fucking hate Avatar.
Yeah, me too, man.
So, and I guess he didn't direct Battle Angel, he produced it, but at least it finally got made. So I'm like curious. Did you see it?
Yeah, I did. I saw it in the theater.
So how is it?
I really enjoyed it. It was fun. I mean, it was whitewashed as fuck, but it was good.
And the choice to do this giant CGIs is super weird.
But you know what? It looks good.
Yeah, I'll have to watch it because I am curious. Did it have, my favorite part in the cartoon was this sledgehammer with a rocket on it. And just so that, like, they set off the rocket, so the sledgehammer is just like the craziest rocket sledge.
Think so, yeah.
But yeah, I'll definitely check it out. Because, man, Avatar, holy shit. Like, James Cameron, oh, man. Talk about a guy who used to be awesome, who just couldn't suck worse now, you know? Like, every movie that guy made was good until Titanic, and then every movie since then has been a piece of shit. It's very disappointing.
Yeah, I can't stand Avatar at all. Like, I saw it in the theater, and I didn't like it even a bit.
Yeah, like some of the 3D was a little novel, but now that's not even special because everything's 3D. And when they're like, we have to get the rare unobtainium, it's just like, okay, this is a first draft. What are you doing? How is this? Fuck this movie.
I was really, really happy the day that I read that Avengers Endgame beat Avatar at the box office.
And then there's still all that crazy talk that he's working on like 3 more Avatar movies all at once.
I read 4.
Yeah,
like, it's just ridiculous.
Dude, like, that should have come out, first off, that should have come out 4 years ago. And plus, what are you doing? Do you have a tumor? Why would you think this is a good idea? Like, fuck.
I think he's going to be very surprised when he sees just how disinterested people are going to be in these.
Yeah, I agree. fucking, and yeah, like he was so good. Like he never fucked up. He did fucking Terminator. He did fucking True Lies. He did Aliens. Like,
yeah.
just so good. All right, so where are we at in the movie? Fucking okay. So yeah, he doesn't want B to hurt his neighbor, so he's run back to his original house to get her off the trail or lure B back.
Yeah, he's trying to confront her and whatever.
Oh, and also they had some romantic times, him and his neighbor. It's like, oh, they're probably going to be boyfriend and girlfriend after this. Speaking of that, I mean, this is wouldn't really be the same in this movie, but speaking of Sandra Bullock, I always think about, like, with Speed, how through the events of Speed, Sandra Bullock and fucking, Ted S. Preston Esquire become a couple.
Bill S. Preston Esquire?
Oh, yeah.
No, it's Ted Theodore Logan.
My mistake. But just imagine what that relationship is like 6 months later when there's no more speeding bus and crazy adrenaline and you just have to day-to-day deal with each other. Like, I would love to see that follow-up movie of just like, shut up, I'm so sick of you.
I read that they offered him, like, at the time, $15 million to do Speed 2. And he turned it down because he promised to go back to whatever fucking theater school it was in Canada that he went to do productions for them for, like, whatever. Like Hamlet or something. And I guess he's, like, the best fucking Hamlet or Othello or whatever. Like, just the acting coaches are saying, like, he was so amazing.
That's so weird. I mean, he made the right choice because Speed 2 is fucking cruise control. It's bullshit. But it's weird with Keanu Reeves. Like, I can never figure out if he's a good actor or not. Because on the surface, he seems kind of bad. He seems kind of wooden and bland. But, me and my friend Matt, we figured out around the time of Hellblazer. Is that what it was called? John Constantine.
Right.
That, again, another movie everyone hated and shit on. But
I liked it.
Yeah, we liked it. And we realized we're like, Keanu Reeves movies are always good. Like, if you had a Keanu Reeves film festival right now, you would have a good time. And it's only gotten better since then of, like, John Wick and fucking, he does all kinds of great shit. Yeah, Keanu Reeves, like, he's good.
He just defended himself by, like, touching her tit.
Yeah, and she's all like, you little pervert. Like, come on, you just been shot in the tit.
I wasn't trying to kill you by punching your dick. But no, I agree with you about Keanu Reeves. Keanu Reeves is a good fucking actor.
Yeah, I wonder, like, what the worst Keanu Reeves movie is. Because they're all pretty good. Point Break is good. I don't know. Bram Stoker's Dracula is a little not amazing. But, I mean, it's extremely accurate. You can't really complain about that one.
How many of the John Wicks have you seen?
Actually, I never even saw all of the first one, so I'm way behind. But what I saw of it, I'm like, pretty cool.
I saw the first two. They're both really good. I saw this movie he directed and starred in called The Man of Tai Chi. Man, it was good.
Nice.
Of course, Bill and Ted, both of those are good.
Amazing.
I mean, The Matrix, the first two of those were good. The third one really wasn't good, but that wasn't his fault.
Yeah, actually, I never did see that one.
It's not good, like, at all.
I always meant to catch up just because, like, finish off the trilogy, but...
Right.
That was a weird thing with The Matrix 2, where obviously The Matrix 1 was a big deal. And 2, like, I liked it at the time, and I left the theater, like, all set to go to the third one, but somehow in that, like, 6 months it took for the third one to come out, I just wasn't feeling it anymore. It just didn't go.
Even his chick flicks were pretty good. Like, he did one called Sweet November that I really liked. He did The Lake House. That was also good.
Oh, yeah, that's the one with the weird time-traveling mailbox, right?
Hand job. Yeah, it is. What else was he in that was really good for chick flicks? Maybe he did some other stuff.
I mean, somebody probably does it, but, there's, like, podcasts where people watch, like, every Nick Cage movie or whatever. And, yeah, if you did a podcast of just every Keanu Reeves movie, like, I think you'd have an all right time. I think you wouldn't really hit too many big speed bumps.
Devil's Advocate was good. He was in this movie called Knock Knock that was fucked up.
Bella just got her head blown off. So, obviously, you know, our old friend CG rears its ugly head. Like, that was a pretty obvious CG head exploding. But what I like too about that, as opposed to, you know, we were talking about the CG in Devil's Rejects last time on this
Right.
podcast, is that the tone of this movie is just more lighthearted. Like, it totally doesn't matter when the special effects look bad. Like, who cares? It's fine.
And really, for the hour and a half movie, for there to be one thing that you can really nitpick about, like,
Yeah.
it's not bad.
So yeah, Bella's fucking dead, so now we're just down to the original two.
I thought you put your hands up and shit.
And he's got the book.
I will burn your book.
I love this too, that they're just kind of like, yeah, there's just a Necronomicon type book, why not? Because we haven't gotten to it yet, but eventually we're going to do a podcast about wacky ideas I had for a horror movie script, and it's similar with mine. I'm just like, yeah, there's a magic, weird Necronomicon book, why not? You know, fuck it.
I like that he forces her into some exposition by saying he's going to burn his...
There it was, but he's just like, fuck you. And she's like, Cole. Like, so shocked. Yeah, and I figure we're like right here at the end. Yeah, it's a good time to get a little exposition. So it's basically just, wasn't it? She has some really stupid wish, right? Like it just like, she wants to be a journalist or something.
Bella Thorne's character wanted to be a journalist.
Oh yeah, right. I don't remember what B says. Does she explain what her big wish was?
I don't remember, so I guess it'll be good to watch it for the 6th time.
Yeah, because there's like some details here that I don't totally remember. Of like she like babysat other kids before, and she like has to eventually move on to a different town. So who knows? Like she could have even be using this book. She could be like older,
Right.
and she's just like using this book magic.
To stay young and, quote, pretty and,
Yeah.
you know, popular and all that stuff.
Her wish was to be Hugo Weaving's niece, and it's like done. Man, I was looking through some of my little notes for different stupid ideas for stories, and this is the dumbest idea, but it was like that there is like a wish granting book like this, and the person wishes to be the creator of a famous film franchise, and they get to be the creator of the Wishmaster.
Oh, no.
Get it? Because it's like the ironic wish. Yeah, it's not my best idea. I was like, put that one in the slush folder. I don't think we'll be using that.
And I like how she really tries to appeal to him, like... It's a really good scene.
Man, yeah, look at her big, creepy Hugo Weaving eyes.
Everything is my house.
Okay, yes.
But yeah, back to Keanu for a minute. Have you seen Knock Knock?
No.
Oh, man. You gotta check out Knock Knock. It was really cool. Has Eli Roth's ex-wife in it. I don't want to tell you anything about it because you really got to see it. It's cool, but it does have one of the worst Keanu Reeves screaming with emotion scenes.
Yeah, I mean, that's fair too. I mean, because Keanu does have a weird, just a weird California way of talking and stuff that if you look up compilations of his worst line deliveries, like, yeah, they're pretty bad. but overall, he's a quality fella.
But if someone told me one gets to live forever, one gets to die, Nick Cage or Keanu Reeves, bye, Nick.
Oh, yeah, totally. Yeah, because Nick Cage he's way more like, yeah, some of his stuff's good, but a lot of it is like legitimately bad. Just like weird and crappy. And he's in a lot of bad movies where like Keanu is mostly in entertaining movies. So B was trying to convince Cole, like, that they were going to be a little team or something and tell the cops that everyone else just went crazy. Very unlikely plan. But Cole's like, yeah, you know what? Fuck you, bitch. I'm gonna burn your book. And now I love this because I did not see this coming. You could have fucking given me 1,000 years to try to guess what was going to happen next in this movie, and I never would have guessed what's going to happen. So I loved this so much.
He steals his little girly friend's douchebag father's car.
Yeah, which I'd forgotten all about, the douchebag dad in his car. But yeah, again, where I just thought he was escaping. I just thought he was gonna run, but he's like, nope, fucking go steal this fucking guy's car, pedal to the metal. Bees in my fucking
There
house.
just happens to be like a ramp.
Yeah, yeah. And again, I just feel like this is one of those things that they wrote into the script as almost like a joke, and then they're like, fuck it, man, leave it in. Like, why not? This is fucking awesome. Boom, corkscrews off the fucking ramp right through his house. Just fuck you, bitch.
I like the look of realization she gets, like, fuck.
Man, that's the greatest. Like, yeah, like it's so stupid and so insane, but like that's what makes it so good.
Man, that's so good.
Yeah, that is great. I love it. Yeah, I mean, officially, definitely. If you're just like I'm just trying to imagine the person who is watching this on their Netflix at home and just like their legs crossed and their arms crossed and they're like, I do not care for this film at all. It's like, bitch, he just corkscrewed a car through the fucking house and landed it on this chick. That's fucking awesome.
This movie sucks. Nick Cage should have played the kid.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, that would be awesome. But and yeah, and I love too that they get to have one last final moment. Like, she's not dead. She's just like, holy shit, like this kid has fucked my day up.
But she's a little bit proud of him.
I was gonna say too, is this weird that now that she's crushed and bleeding to death, I'm like, she's looking pretty good. She looks hot. He just like jerks off on her body, and the cops are like, all of this makes sense except the jizz on her. And he's like, I don't know, what? Fuck.
Or even better yet, he's like, that was me. Like, why wouldn't I?
Yeah.
They've been fucking with me all night. Now I fucked with them.
Admiral Adama to lead. Data for his intelligence and cool head.
Yeah, and they get the little callback to their little talk from before. But this was kind of nice too. Again, before I thought it was a little bit cutesy, but I kind of like this, that his group of like trying to come up with his like 5 best people is like, it would have been me and you, bitch. But you had to fuck it up by being a crazy Satanist or whatever, so I had to corkscrew a car through the house and land it on you, and here we are.
Well, I guess that's true. But don't you get it yet? I am the big bad.
I hope I get to have a final monologue with somebody before I die. Not just like a nurse in it.
Well, if you think of one, I can kill you later. And
Well, I think it's better to leave it for the moment, you know? I'll do my best work when I'm under pressure. I'm like, this is it. I got 2 minutes before I bleed out. Say some fucking Mark Twain fucking shit.
Mark Twain fucking shit.
Yeah, and all that stuff I was saying too, all that the crazy shit I was saying about this kid being too old. Nah, he's good. Because this would be super weird if he was a even younger kid. Like, none of this would work. Like, their big final talk.
I see.
And she's crying, and, you know, she's sad and upset and all that stuff, so...
She is really taking a long time to die at this point.
Yeah, it's too bad. She reaches out for, like, that one last gesture. And he's like, go fuck yourself.
She just called him C. So it's like C and B. I gotta look at the credits, like see what they call, if they just call her B or if
No, it's B.
she does have a longer name. But I mean, her name is B like a bumblebee. That's not a fucking name. It's just like, what is that name?
He's standing on the car. Like, that's iconic. That's like poster material.
I love too, yeah, there's just something about this ending. It does feel kind of like, it's like the Monster Squad type ending of just like the 80s movie kind of big. It's all wrapping up, the nice denouement. Yeah, because I'd forgotten all about the douchebag dad until right here.
It's like, that was my midlife crisis that went through that fucking wall.
She's like, I'm gonna suck your little baby dick. And he's like, what?
The dad's like, go fuck yourself.
Do I have to Google that? What does that mean? I can't ejaculate yet.
Want to go get tattoos now? That's awesome. This little fucking douchebag too, Jeremy. Killed like 50 people. Cindy.
So the bully never got killed, but his bike got run over. Say, I'll take it. That's some kind of comeuppance.
And then, the proclamation. I don't need a fucking babysitter anymore.
Yeah. I watched Mad Men, Dad. You can't stop me. Yeah.
You just need to put sunglasses on and, yow! And then the Who.
Directed by McG.
Oh, written by Brian Duffield. He was one of the guys from Stranger Things.
Oh, really? That kind of makes sense, I guess, the Netflix connection. Because I was saying in my brief research that I did is just that he's not famous enough to have a wiki page, so I didn't know who he was.
So yeah, I fucking love this movie. I thought it was so much fun.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, so should we do our scale? So our 5-point scale. It goes total dog shit, weak, good, great, perfect.
I'm gonna go. You know what? I'm gonna go with great on this one. I really dug this movie a lot. I don't know that I could call it perfect.
Right.
But it's really fucking great.
Yeah, I feel like I'm at like a high good or a low great, so I'm gonna go great. It's good enough for great. You just made it, Babysitter.
Julia Lewis, Hannah Mae Lee. I couldn't remember her full last name. What a good cast too. And Bella Thorne, every scene she was in, she fucking stole that shit.
That Robbie Amell shit too, when it's just like, isn't it crazy when you get two brothers that are just like that? It reminds me of like the dude from Hunger Games and Thor, that they're brothers.
Oh, the Hemsworth brothers.
Yeah, it's like, I hate it when you got a whole family that's just like fucking super hot actors. Get the fuck out of here, you hot ass fucks.
But McG knocked the shit out of the park for sure.
Yeah, he's just a good guy. McG.
Oh, cut scene.
I don't remember this.
I do.
Are we setting up for the Babysitter extended universe?
Where's B? Oh, she's right fucking behind you.
So yeah, I hope they do make a sequel. I'll watch that shit.
Another town, another kid.
I guess I was waiting for the credits to see the character names, but maybe they're not going to show them.
No, they'll show them.
Oh, here we go. Yep, just B. Your name's just B. Good enough.
Old fucking B. But yeah, everyone's so good in this.
I thought this is a weird thing Netflix does. I'm like, whoa, calm the fuck down. Like, don't fucking start a trailer for another thing. Like, I literally want to watch the credits. There's not even a thing to choose to watch the credits.
You have to turn the controller on.
Oh, fuck. Just because for the record, just to do this proper, we got to get through.
Oh.
We got to watch the credits, Netflix. You fucking... Nah, now it's just starting. Well, anyway, so assume the credits are still running, and there's the Babysitter. There's our fucking... I think that went pretty well, because, yeah, it was one of those things, like, again, when I was looking up shit, I was just like, I'm not sure what we're going to talk about, because I don't know. This movie just, again, it's just this random movie that you're like, hey, watch it. And I'm like, yeah, pretty good. But I think it's a testament to, yeah, it really is just a fun movie. It's easy to just watch and talk about and fucking, hey, it's a Babysitter. Have some laughs. Fucking talk about little kids' dicks and whether or not they're old enough to ejaculate yet. That was mostly me. But, we just gravitate toward what we're interested in.
God, I can't wait for you to blow me.
We got to make sure we get that recorded on the podcast.
But yeah, no, this is a really super fun movie. Great cast, great dialogue. Like everyone involved in this movie knocked it out of the fucking park.
Yeah, I can make occasional little stupid nitpicks, but really nothing major. It's a fine film.
And again, I would buy this. Put this out, Netflix. What the fuck's wrong with you?
Yeah, I agree. Get some fucking bonus features in there. Get some behind the scenes. Let us learn a little more about. That's the one thing that I do kind of miss with Netflix is it would be so sweet if Netflix had like the bonus features that would normally be with like a Blu-ray. Because in some ways I like that shit more than movies. Like I'm just interested in how things get made and like fucking the stories behind them and stuff.
Right.
But I guess that's what Blu-rays are for. But yeah, fucking do it, Netflix. Make a little documentary about why everyone hates this movie.
So yeah, this was The Babysitter. It's our very first Netflix-based episode.
Yeah, hopefully some people bumped into this because they also like The Babysitter, and they're like, hey, cool, someone's actually talking about this movie.
Yeah, I can't wait to do the graphic for this, to be honest, because it's so fun. So yeah, anyway, this was The Babysitter. We are the Prison Wallets. I am Ray. You can find me on Twitter and Instagram at BoraHioro77.
I'm Keith McNally on Twitter. You can find our shit. Our website is keithcourage.com, and we're on Instagram at prison_wallets_pod and Twitter at podcast prison. So follow us all those places. We're on YouTube. We're on Apple Podcasts. We're fucking, you know what? Just fucking, if you search for Prison Wallets, I was going to say you'll find us, but what you'll first find is information about hiding things in your anus when you go to prison. Then you'll find us right after that.
I mean, it might work out, I guess, either way. Follow us, like us, subscribe, rate, review, all that happy horse shit. And we'll see you again in 2 cocksucking fucking weeks.
Yeah, can't top that.
Fuck you all.
I hate foreigners, and I like those kids.
You gotta leave that in.